Alexa here. So I've been playing with the new iPad Pro for almost 2 weeks now. Originally, I got this to replace my MacBook Air, and I definitely have some thoughts. So here's my review. So this is a 10.5-inch iPad Pro, and with it comes two main selling points: appearance and performance. Now when you first pick it up, it looks just like a regular iPad, but the screen is bigger. This is 20% bigger than the 9.7-inch model that it replaces, but the bezels are much smaller, so you get a bigger screen, but the overall iPad is not that much bigger. Besides that, it looks pretty much the same. You have 4 speakers, the smart connector, and camera at back. But the big story here is the screen. Not only is it bigger, but it has what Apple calls ProMotion. What this does is it dynamically adjusts the refresh rate up to 120 Hz. What this means in practice is that it's noticeably smoother, especially when scrolling around. But it automatically adjusts itself depending on what you're doing to save power. I don't think it's as big of a jump as going to Retina screens, but this is definitely something that I want in all of my devices. It's very noticeable. It's also got other improved features like faster Touch ID, and now it's got the camera from the iPhone 7. I personally usually don't take pictures with my iPad, but it's good to know that if I want to or if I need to, it's gonna be good quality. It's 12 megapixels with an f1.8 aperture and optical image stabilization, just like the iPhone 7, so as expected, pictures do turn out well. On the front, you also have the camera from the iPhone 7. It's 7 megapixels, so if you're gonna take selfies or you're using it for FaceTime, it's gonna be decent. Now that's all great, but the main question is, how does this perform? Especially if I'm gonna replace my main computer with this. Inside, it has Apple's new A10X Fusion processor, and so far, no complaints here. Navigating is fluid, opening and using apps is fast, overall no hiccups. You could really tell that this processor isn't even being pushed to its limit. Now from a hardware perspective, this thing is great, but can it replace my main computer? One of my main setbacks is iOS 10. It just doesn't let me do everything I need to. Now luckily, iOS 11 is coming out, and that will fix my biggest issues like not having a file system and multitasking, but that won't be out until the fall. I've used the beta, but I don't really want to install it on my main device right now, so I have to wait a few more months to get something that I can use the way I want. The next bigger issue is price. I have the base model, and this cost me about $700. I also have the keyboard and the pencil, so a total of about $1,000, and that's a lot. For just a little bit more, I can buy a MacBook that does everything I need to do right now instead of waiting for the next version of iOS. So for now, it's pretty hard to justify, but like I've said, when iOS 11 comes out, I think this is gonna be a really great device. So those are my thoughts on the new 10.5-inch iPad Pro, but I wanna know what you guys think down in the comment section below. If you wanna see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. I wanna thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.